I remember I feel exhausted and wanted to give up because I didn't have the energy to sit my ass off practicing Ielts after 5 p.m. All I wanted to do is to playing with my dog and having dinner with my family. But at the end of the day, the worst thing that I want to feel is not making any progress toward my goals. My IELTS score was stagnant at around 6 or 6.5 for years until I figured out that I wasn't stupid. It was just because I did not schedule my week in a smart way. And when I figured out the plan, my score changed tremendously after just a few months. So if you are feeling like drowsing in this journey, you might want to check your schedule and see if you are optimizing all of your time and your energy. This is Wing Wing, and I'm about to share with you the study plan that helped me to improve my IELTS band score from band 6.5 to band 9 while working a full-time job. If you are aiming at the score around 7.5, which I see people usually aiming at because that's gonna be the score that are qualify for many college and university around the world. So you're gonna have like a skill that score very high. It's very rare and unlikely for your score to be equally high unless you have years of experience in writing or speaking with foreigners. So the schedule is very simple and it doesn't require you to studying while working because they're gonna fire your ass off. And the last thing I want to do is for people to know what I'm working on. Studying in 9 to 5 hours is impossible for me. I would just stay up early in the morning because you know what? You have the best energy. Your mind was refreshed from the night before. This is like the golden time for you to just put all of your brain power into practice. The first thing that you want to do, which is very simple, you're gonna take advantage of your weekend. You're gonna want to go through the whole IELTS Cambridge test, which include reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Then you can note down which area that you're not good at, and moving to the weekdays, you're gonna focusing on each part of the test that you are not good at. You're gonna be improving it until you are confident that your score gonna be better. Sometimes you're gonna need to focusing on reading the whole week. Sometimes you need to focusing on listening, focusing on reading or listening first because those skills are easier to improve. You know the kind of questions in the format that you just need to be very good at, which is so much better than just based on the circumstance, like whoever you're speaking at on the test day. There are a range of topics for writing, so it's very hard for you to just master at writing in different topics. The most important things for this study plan to work is just focusing on each part at a time. If you are doing everything in one day, which obviously gonna be tired because it takes around like 4 or 5 hours, it also can make you be demotivated and lost because if you are not good at so many things at one time, adding up your working schedule, you're gonna feel burnt out. I find myself want to give up after those days of me being so determined to just get it done. I just thought that practicing more gonna improve my score, which is not true. When you go back to your weekends, you're gonna do another whole IELTS Cambridge test and see if your score improved from the part that you were doing like shit. That would be the key to improve week by week. Especially when you see your improvement, you are more likely to keep going, even it's just a little bit. Like, you know you're not good at something, but at the same time you know that you are improving at something else. So this also helps you to be stimulated, encourage you to keep going and to be consistent with your practicing. Another point I want to say is that if you feel like you're not improving, you need to take a break, like one day during a week. Then when you go back, you gotta feel refreshed. It's better than just keep going and not seeing any result. Sometimes taking a break is very important. I think it's just like the way the body works. if you're gonna free your mind for like just one day, you come back with a clarity and you think clearer. Focusing on the part that you're not good at for a period of time. During the weekday, don't try to go through all of the skill in one day. When it comes to weekend again, you're gonna do the full circle of IELTS reading, speaking, listening, and writing to see if you are truly improved. So once you feel like your score is very different, you might want to take the test. My score for reading was at 9 after months of applying this strategy. I think it's just because I have a clear approach for each part of the IELTS reading. I was also improve a lot in IELTS listening, and following this schedule make me very focused. I was able to pay attention longer in the test. Try it out and let me know if it's really improving your situation, and I hope that everyone in this journey gonna get the score that they wish to get sooner and faster. After you got through it, trust me, you're gonna feel so much stronger. If you have a better strategy, just comment down below for people to try it out, and I'll see you in the next video.